Hi guys, how you all doing today? So this is the final video, and on this video I'll be joining every piece together. So first off, we'll start off by joining the pieces of the trouser. I'll place the front side on the back side of the trouser, right side facing each other. Then I will go ahead to join out those two sides. After that, on the waistline, I will come down by 2 inches and also come down by 6 inches, and I will notch that side out. That's going to serve as my pocket. So I will go ahead to cut out the pieces I want to use for my pocket, and then I will place it on the place I notch. Then I'll sew down. I also go ahead to sew the other side, and I'll do that on the both side of the trouser. Then I'll come back to show you guys the results. So after joining both sides together, you should be having something like this. I'll go ahead to use my scissors to give that curve on the pocket line, and I would sew the upper side and also the lower side to join it together into becoming one piece, and this is how it is looking like. The next thing is to loosen the seam on that 6 inches that I measured to create that hole that will serve as the pocket line. And now I am done with the inner pocket for the trouser. The next thing now is to fold the other side of the trouser and sew it down. So after sewing both sides, I am going to be joining the crotch on each other. Then from the midpoint, I would be sewing down. And after I must have been done with that, the next thing is to attach the elastic band. I went ahead to measure the waist, and then I removed about 5 to 9 inches from the band because I don't want it to be so tight on her. I'll double stitch the elastic band to make it tight. Then I'll go ahead to sew it on the waistline. Now if you look closely, you will see that the front side is lower than the back side of the main fabric. This is how your trouser should be looking like, and that's how you'll be able to differentiate both the front and the back. Now on the midpoint at the front line, I am going to start sewing all the way around. And after I must have been done with it, this is what I have. I will still go ahead to stitch the middle point of the waistband. Also go ahead to measure the length of your trouser, then you can now hem it, and we are done with our trouser. Now moving over to the top, the first thing I'll do is to remeasure the neck because I discovered that the front side was high, so I made it 8 inch. Then I used the turnover of the Ankara that I already cut out to turn up for the neckline. This is the turnover. I'll place it right side facing each other, then I'll go ahead to sew it down. Now after sewing it down, even if you press it, even if you iron it, it's not going to be laying properly. So what you need to do is to notch it, and after notching it, on the place that you are using as the lining part, you top stitch on that place. Now you see me notching both the front and the back side, and then I am going to top stitch on it. After top stitching, you go ahead to iron it, and you'll be having something like this. If you have hemming gum, you can also use hemming gum to press the lining part of the Ankara, the place you use as a turnover, so that it lays well, because we are not going to be sewing it. So after that, we place both the front and the back together, making sure that it is equal. You can go ahead to trim your shoulder. Just make sure that it is equal before you attach your shoulder to it. So now I have sew out my shoulder, and on the sleeve there is going to be a turnover on the sleeve. So I am going to cut that out. I'll measure, and I'll be using 2.5 inch as the width, and I am going to cut that out and also iron it like this. Because I have already sewn the sides of the dress, I am going to be losing half of the sleeve area so that I can sew in the turnover. To attach the turnover, I would go ahead to notch the midpoint of the turnover. Then that midpoint that I notch, I would start sewing from there. So I'll just place that midpoint on the shoulder line, then I'm going to sew all the way down to the sleeve. I'll do that on both sides and I am done with the turnover. The next thing now is to hem the dress. So I'm just going to folding this half inch into half inch. So basically I am hemming 1 inch out of the dress. Go ahead to measure the round bodies of the dress just to be certain if it has a lot of allowance, like 2 or 3 extra allowance on the person that will be wearing this. Now from that waist point that you sew, you're going to fold and iron it to bring out that line, and then you'll be sewing that line straight down. After you must have sewed the line, you fold it again to achieve something like this. Now from this place, this is where we are going to be passing our drawstring on. So we're just going to place it inside, then we will sew. We'll be taking it from the upper side like this all the way down, and that's basically the last part of the dress. So you go ahead to iron it, and that's basically also within 24 hours. If you're not too fast, you should be able to achieve something like this for your occasion. And I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you've watched up to this extent and you like this dress, please give this video a thumbs up, and thank you for sticking by. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys.